Hey girls, and welcome back. In our last video, we went through several ways for you girls to figure out how to make money, use your skills to your advantage, and milk it. That is absolutely no use if you cannot take control, you cannot keep track of your money, and that is what we're working with you on today. So while you might be killing it, hustling, doing everything that Talia and I love, you make that 40 bucks babysitting, tutoring, whatever it is, killing it. You get home, you stick it in your cool pocket on the way home, and you literally forget about it. 5 years later, you pull out last season's winter jacket, and what do you know? You find this 40 bucks and you blow it on a gel manicure.
Done.
No.
And that is because it is amazing to be making money. Everybody should be, but it is necessary to have a plan, to have a
budget.
Everyone's favorite topic, to know exactly where your money is coming from, where your money is going. And you need to be hands-on with your money. This is not Tesla, this is not auto drive, however that works. It is being, what's the analogy? What's like a...
Like it's going from your Tesla that's automatic drive, goes from lane to lane, I don't know how that works. And we're putting you back into your mom's Honda Civic where you are in total and complete control, because that is the only way to do it when it comes to your money.
It's being manual. So for today's video, we are going to be giving you 5 steps for you to make a plan and get in control of your money. So to figure out a plan, you only need 2 numbers.
And it's 2 because Liz over here doesn't like math, not into it. So we're gonna keep it simple, 1 and 2.
So the first number you need is how much you are making, and the second one you need is how much you are spending. Very simple. Step number 1 is figuring out, estimating how much you are making a month. And to do this, look back at last month, look back at 2 months ago, and estimate how much will you be able to make next month. The month after that, you get the idea.
So on and so forth. The second step is to track your spending, okay? And what does that mean? Go back, like Talia said, the past few months, whether that's groceries, rent, gas, electricity, utilities, student debt if you have, loans, transportation is
every
huge.
dollar that you are spending a month, you need to look back on your bank accounts and understand how much you were spending a month for your plan, because otherwise you'll have no idea.
Yeah, and just so you know, this number varies based on your circumstances and where you're at in life. So don't be shocked if your number is way off or way different than your friends.
And that brings us to step number 3, which is figuring out how much you want or need to be saving. And this number doesn't come out of thin air. I mean, it could, but
like money doesn't grow out of trees.
What? But it's really going to be coming from your goals that you set a few videos ago. Understanding, I want to be making a certain amount of money by this age. Well, if you do, sit down, grab a calculator, do some math, and understand.
Don't be embarrassed. Grab the calculator. It's okay.
Understand, this is how much I need to be saving every month. This is how much I need to be saving every year, and live your life based on that. Because you might think this seems out of order, you know, like let's first spend and then save all the extra. But no, we are first deciding how much we want to save, and then we spend.
And that leads us into step number 4, which is once you have determined how much you want to save, you can then say, this is how much I can spend. So for example, you make $1,000 a month. First of all, sick, you're killing it, keep going, really proud of you. And you decide, I'm gonna put 50% of that away, which is $500. Great job.
Math.
Thank you so much, it was really hard. $500. So that means that you only have $500 to spend. That means to pay for your rent, for your utilities, for your transportation to and from school or work, wherever you need to get to. You know what might not fit into that $500 budget? Perhaps your mani-pedi for the month. And you know what? That's okay. It happens. You need to decipher between the needs and the wants. Your needs are the fixed costs that aren't going away. That is your rent. That is your utilities. Your wants are the manicures. They are the makeup artists. They are that new pair of shoes that you are really into, or that new brand that just came out. Whatever it is, those are wants, and they need to be put aside for a month where you do have it in your budget to spend.
And when you don't decide how much you want to be saving every month before you figure out how much you could be spending, the needs and the wants, they get confused within each other. You get caught up in the moment, and you're like, oh my gosh, those shoes are amazing. And guess what? You have the money in your account. It's so easy. You swipe the card. But when you know in the back of your mind, I only have $500 to spend this month, do I need those shoes? You think twice.
It makes you think twice, and that's all we can ask for when we're planning, when we're budgeting, because that extra angel on your shoulder that's telling the devil, don't do it, think twice, do you have this in your budget, will make all the difference.
So lastly, we've got one more step for you, step number 5, and it's so simple to say and it is so hard to follow. We are saying you have a plan.
Stick to it.
Stick to it. You know, we can say it all day, we could talk about it, it can't make you stick to it. You need willpower, you need determination, you need to know that you can do it. More than anything, you need our next video.
You need to take control, and Talia and I are not gonna sit here and tell you that it's easy because we struggle with it ourselves, but everything that comes next will be that much better, that much easier. You will be that much more successful in it if you can get yourself to plan out your budget, to really sit down, calculate it, and be honest with yourself.
So come back for our next video to learn 5 steps on how to stick to your budget, to stick to your plan, to stay in control of your money, and keep on living your best life ever. We love you so much. We hope you enjoyed, and reach out to us if you have any questions.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.